Let me describe something and tell me if this sounds familiar. You make decent money, your bills are paid, you're not reckless, you're not blowing cash at casinos or buying yachts, and yet every month ends the same way. You look at your account and think, why does it feel like I'm stuck? Not broke, not thriving, just stuck. Here's the thing. For a lot of people, the problem isn't income. It's a quiet, recurring $500 decision that feels completely normal. My name is Jack, and I spend way too much time thinking about everyday money habits, opportunity cost, and long-term financial decisions. If you're someone who earns decent money but still feels like you're not building real momentum, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not provide financial advice.
Look, let's challenge something early. Most people assume the path to wealth is about making more money. But according to data from the Federal Reserve, a large percentage of households earning well into six figures still report financial stress. So what's going on? This is where it gets really interesting. It's not always a spending explosion. It's structural spending. Let's break down the math. $500 per month. That's $6,000 per year. Now, you might be thinking, okay, $6,000 isn't life-changing. Over 1 year, maybe not. But over 20 years? If that $500 were invested monthly at an average long-term return of around 8%, historically aligned with broad market averages, you're looking at roughly $300,000 plus in potential future value. Not guaranteed, not promised, just math. And here's what most people don't realize. The mistake isn't one big luxury. It's normal upgrades layered together. A slightly nicer car payment, a more expensive apartment because I deserve it, subscriptions that feel harmless, frequent dining out because you're busy. Individually, reasonable. Collectively, $500 disappears fast. Now let's talk psychology.
Your brain is wired for comfort and social comparison. Behavioral economists call this lifestyle inflation and hedonic adaptation. You get a raise, your standards quietly rise with it. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows consumer spending tends to increase alongside income growth. We don't feel richer, we just normalize a higher baseline. And that $500, it becomes invisible. Now, you might be thinking, Jack, I work hard. I should enjoy my money. I agree. This isn't about extreme deprivation, it's about margin, because margin creates momentum. Think of your finances like a treadmill. If income and expenses rise at the same speed, you're moving, but you're not progressing. The $500 mistake isn't spending. It's spending before investing. It's upgrading lifestyle before automating wealth. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth is built on systems, not willpower. If investing happens last, it happens inconsistently. If investing happens first, everything else adjusts around it. Let me give you a simple analogy. Imagine you're filling a bucket with water. If there's a steady leak at the bottom, you can pour faster, but you'll never fill it. That $500 is the leak. Not dramatic, not obvious, just steady. And over time, steady leaks beat emotional motivation every time. So what can you do, practically? First, audit your fixed monthly commitments, not your random spending, your structural obligations, car payment, housing, subscriptions, financed upgrades. Second, ask one powerful question. If I were starting from zero today, would I sign up for this again? If the answer is no, that's a clue. Third, automate before you upgrade. Set up automatic investing immediately after payday. Even $300 to $500 redirected consistently can change long-term outcomes dramatically. Not magically, but mathematically. Fourth, cap lifestyle growth. When income increases, decide in advance that a percentage goes to investments, not upgrades. This is where it gets really interesting.
Two people can earn $90,000 per year. One lets lifestyle expand by $500 per month. The other locks that $500 into investments. 10 years later, they live in different financial realities, not because one was smarter, because one protected margin. And look, I get slightly frustrated about this topic because it's subtle. Nobody warns you about the comfortable trap. You don't feel irresponsible, you feel normal. But normal, financially speaking, often means stagnant. The goal isn't to feel restricted, it's to build optionality, to give your future self breathing room, to turn stuck into strategic. So here's my question for you. What's your $500? Is it housing stretch, car payment, convenience spending, subscriptions you forgot about? Drop it in the comments. If this made you think differently about your monthly structure, hit like. It tells the algorithm you want more math-based financial education like this. And if you're serious about understanding money beyond surface-level advice, subscribe.